confused. This thing is crooked. Shalom, family. My thing is crooked tonight. I don't know what's going on with it. Shalom on the lookout. Give me a quick second. There you go. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Still a little crooked. Still a little crooked. Shalom, family. Can you hear me better? Can you hear me at all? Anybody can hear me? Give me a 7. Thank you. Is the music too loud? Feel confused. Music is fine? All right. Feel confiance. Keep it. Fan turn this off. Keep it. How you guys doing? How your family doing tonight? This morning, we have a lot to talk about. A lot of good information. But before we go in, Shalom, Princess Lily. Sophia, everybody, Jacob. Sophia, I tried to email you just now. I live 5 minutes from Black Rock. Stacy Nixon, how you doing? There is a Black Rock right next to me. And the one in Boston is 40 minutes. 40 minutes away. What happened? The email got rejected. You see that right there? The email got rejected when I tried to send it to you. I have no idea why. Lauren, yeah, email got rejected, straight like that. That's why you didn't receive it. Hold up. What's going on here? Nah, it's all good. It's all right. Can't stop what's going on anyway. Can't stop what's going on. Divine Goddess Jacob. Shout out to all the sisters of Zion and shout out to all the brothers. I just can't go in straight dry like that. You feel me? I gotta let the drums play a little bit. Gotta invoke the spirits via the divine harmonics, which is the music. For me, music is huge before I get into anything spiritual. And I don't want to blast it. My family's sleeping. And I want to keep it real chill tonight. Just let me know if you can hear me, if I'm not too close to the mic. I don't want to be too close to the mic. You know, I don't want to be too close to the mic. The tempo is good. That's what's up, princess. We got a lot of great information. Somebody remind me, did I reveal to you guys the 42 angels of the 42 name of the Most High? Did I give you the 42 name of God with the 42 angels? Or did we just go into the Bekoach? But have we identified the angels in the names? Have we identified the angels in the name? I remember Big Judah came out with the book of something about Moses. We haven't, but have we identified it? Okay, I haven't, but have anyone else in the nation? Like, well, okay, I have done it. No, okay, we got that tonight. We got that for you guys. We have the 42 names of the angels. We have the 42 names of the Most High. Family, these books, look, I'm not getting a commission from the writer. These are our records. These are Hebrew records. These books are amazing. We have a 24-hour cycle, and we have each angels that presides over every hour, over every day, with the planetary alignment. Not just an angel. We have archangels in charge of Sunday at this very time. The angel that is in charge of this very hour, this archangel name, this archangel name is Zadkiel. Zadkiel. And he rules planet Jupiter. Now think about this for a second. In the books, in this book, Mary Saunders, that's great. To have each angel for each hour. And here's the thing, they rotate. So Zadkiel is tonight at 0000 hours. Zadkiel is not the angel on a Monday night. Okay? They rotate. You got the planetary alignment. You got the angel. So you have a situation now where you can have a more intimate relationship with your spirit malachims. Remember in Psalm 91, verse 11, the Most High says, I have given them charge over you. Now, we have identified YAHUWAH and Kalak. These are two massive angels, but there are many more, right? There are many more. The Most High have given his entire angelic hierarchies, angelic beings, charge over his people. What we got to do now is to employ them. You know what that means? That means put them to work. Employ these angelic entities. You guys are here with me. Employ these angelic entities for whatever we need them to do as it relates to our daily lives, you know, health, wealth, sustenance, protection, revelation. But we got a lot to cover tonight. We're going to get into the 42 letter names of God and the 42 angels. Then we're going to get into a massive plant. This plant cures 101 diseases and so many more. We're going to get into, we're going to read a few prayers. And we're going to get into some massive names of God, of the Most High. We're going to start with the prayers, and then we're going to have a little discussion, and then we're going to go right into what we came here to talk about. What are the angels made from? Who is their mama? Is that a joke? Yeah, that's a joke, right? Family, how did your day went? That's what's up. Blackfoot. The 12, what's popping? Had a great day. Shalom, Saraya. Saharaya. Shalom, the 12, Shalom. Yeah, it's all good, Linda. My YouTube be messing up. My YouTube had this live scheduled for 1969. The live was scheduled for sometime in 1969. I saw that. I'm like, what the hell? I had to go and switch that up. Yamanja, page 418. Yamanja. Shalom, alaikum, alaikum, shalom. Peace be unto everybody. I'm hearing a lot of people complaining. Somebody left a comment. Somebody left a comment and they say that they noticed he didn't make the comment. He's telling me what happened. He said he noticed that my views are getting lower and that people are saying that I'm bragging about Haiti and I'm doing too much magic. First of all, let me tell you something. Whoever is complaining, I promised my wife that I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not going to use profanity because I've been using profanity a little bit. I promised I can articulate myself without using profanity. It's all good. You know, I was cut like this, you know. I could be a hood Negro and I could be a professional just like that. You know what I mean? That's who I am. But check this out. If all my life, ever since I've been to the United States, ever since I have been to the United States, there has never been a channel, either Hebrew or otherwise. Maybe one or two, just one or two. I'm not going to mention who. Nobody that I've heard have never spoken about Haiti in a positive light. Never. Why do you think the Most High have raised me? Why do you think the Most High have raised people like me? To be quiet about Haiti or to put Haiti on the map? So, bad enough, I have to be concerned with the adversary, with the colonizers, telling me to forget who I am, forget my country, forget my culture. Now I have to deal with Negroes in the walk, Negress and Negroes in the walk, jealous, talking ish about where I was born. If I don't talk about Haiti, who's going to talk about Haiti? You feel me? If Haitians don't talk about Haiti, who's going to talk about Haiti? Haiti has been used as a map, as a doormat, as a dirty rag. It is up to a Haitian like me, born in Haiti, to lift up my gates, to lift up my country where I was born. This is where I was born. You want me to not connect with my culture? Oh, Vodou is scary? What the hell with you? Okay? Vodou, you don't even know what Vodou is. I try my best to tell some of you numbnuts what Vodou is. Vodou is science. Vodou is chemistry. Vodou is physics, biology, psychology, geometry, sacred geometry. Vodou is life. Vodou is earth, air, water, fire. Vodou is the earthly mother. Vodou is the Shekinah. Vodou is the Most High. Vodou is the Most High. Vodou is life, man. Vodou is first. Everything else follows. Your first book in the Bible was a Vodou ceremony. Adam giving an offering to a Loi. Adam giving an offering to the Most High. Adam giving an offering, and Cain did the offering wrong, and he got scolded. Your father Abraham was taking his son to sacrifice. That's a freaking offering. You talking ish about me connected with my own homeland. If I don't do that, you're gonna do it for me, you hater? Won't you? Listen, man. Chill out, okay? I'm gonna talk about Haiti till the day I die. I'm supposed to. I am my ancestors reincarnated. I'm Dessalines. Don't you see the red bandana? Don't you know about Macandal? Don't you know about Capois la Mort? Don't you know about Toussaint Louverture? Don't you know about all the valiant men that fought? Don't you know about Anna Kaona? Don't you know about Kaonabo? Don't you know about Bookman? So you don't know your history. You want me to forget mine. You want me to not talk about my country because I'm always saying, Haiti, you got something going on. Don't you realize the blessing that you have? That the Most High have me on this side of America, talking to you, trying to put you on. He could have had me in Haiti, but he had me over here. So I live in two worlds. I got to deal with you, and I got to deal with the Haitians. You see the blessing? You have the blessing, but you don't see it. You major on the minors. I can't stand people who major on the minors. You don't see the beautiful garden, you see the specks on the window, but you can't see past the window to bask at the beautiful sight behind the window. But you focus on that dirty spot on the window. See, people like you. It is people like you. YAHUWAH says, look at them as ignorant children, but yet I must teach you. I must teach you. Okay? The Ish went to our homeland. They came here. They came all over America. And they murdered, they raped, they stole our culture, they stole our books. They spent trillions of dollars trying to make us forget who we are. The Most High have preserved one people among all of us that have not forgotten who they are. The Most High have preserved. All over the Caribbean, you have people who have preserved the culture. You have natives right here in America, in the United States, who have preserved their culture, who they are. You feel me? So you want me to forget who I am? That's sad, man. That's sad. I think about stuff like that, you know. I don't cry about it. It's just sad. So the gentleman said, Abdullah, your views are lower. I'm like, it's all good. When you talk about the truth, a lot of people can't handle that type of heat. They can't handle that type of heat. So people love when I come and pull out a book and trying to and break down the book and all that other crap and the old videos that I used to do. You love that type of shit, but it's okay. I like it too. But that's not what the Most High got me on right now. See, the Most High got me on other things. You feel me? And I could care less about the views. Whoever is supposed to get this gonna get it. I only need one person to get it. Just one. There's one person who needs to hear the truth. There's one person who needs to hear this message, and they're gonna hear it. Whether they're here in America, whether they're in China, whether they're in Albion, in Britain, whether that person is in Panama, wherever that they're at, somebody's gonna hear something tonight that's going to resonate with their spirit, and it's going to give them hope. It's going to strengthen their faith in the Most High. It's going to help them see life differently. It's going to help them look at themselves differently. It's going to help elevate them from where they're at to another level. This is what I represent. This channel on YouTube, I represent change. I represent growth. Most High says, I love the man who is himself ever seeking. I'm ever seeking. Whether I'm seeking for me or I'm seeking for you and I'm seeking. Does it matter where I seek from? Turn every stone. Turn every stone, get the truth wherever it may be found. Now the truth, Ish have a lot of our books, a lot of our records. So now the Most High got me in these books that Ish have written, but they got it from our records. Just like we went into the Haggadah, okay? We went into the Sefer HaBazem, just like we went into many other books. Just like we bought this book, the Genesis prayer book, okay? The Bekoach, but now we got something more from everything that we already have received from the Shekinah, Pistis Sophia, the Most High. We now have the names of the 42 angelic beings and the 42 names of God. Hallelujah for that. Now you could go ahead and apply that to your life. You could go ahead and connect these angelic entities with your daily whatever you do, so you can have protection. There's Kabbalah and Vodou. Man, Vodou is first. Vodou, it's not voodoo, it's Vodou. Vodou is first. Everything else follows. Because Vodou is life. Vodou is the elements. Vodou is a science. Vodou is a science. Don't look at Vodou from a Gentile perspective. Don't think of Vodou from what they've shown you on TV. Don't think of that. In Vodou, you have the best healers. In Vodou, you know exactly what you're working with. See, Vodou, there's no guesswork. Vodou, there's no guesswork. You're going to get healed and you're gonna get hit. If you're gonna get healed, you will get healed in Vodou. If you're gonna get healed, you will get your healing. If you're gonna get hit, you will get hit. See, there's no guesswork in Vodou. Vodou is an exact science. Christianity is not. They took out all the they took out the power from the Bible. You know that. This is like elementary talk. The Bible is coded. All the Psalms in the Bible are not to be read the way we have been taught to read them. The Psalms in the Bible are coded. They are not just words on a paper. The entire book of Psalms is coded. The 72 names of God, okay? The Sham Vayisid Vayet, that is the name of the 72 name of the Most High. It's called Sham Vayisid Vayet. The 72 name of the Most High goes with 72 Psalms in the Bible. These 72 names come with planetary alignments, come with angels, come with high angelic entities. These 72 names go with 72 Psalms in the Bible. Have you learned that from Christianity or from your other? I'm talking to the haters. I'm not talking to the people who come in here in peace, you know? I'm talking to the people who refuse to learn, who refuse to grow. They're stuck in a perpetual state of ignorance. And somehow you believe that I'm going to get down like that with you. No. The pig loves the dirt. The king loves the palace. I love the palace. Not the mud. The mud is for the pig. You understand? When we came out with the Kabbalah and the Zohar, we got a lot of hate. Go further back. When I introduced, okay, here's the thing. The Keys of Enoch was introduced. I shared that book with a brother, and he introduced it first. When I came out with the Keys of Enoch, I got so much hate. People were having burning book parties. You hated. You hated on the Keys of Enoch. You hated on the Kabbalah. You hated on the Zohar. You hate yourself. That's what's going on. You got low self-esteem going on and self-hatred. That's what's going on. Well, get over that. I love myself. I don't hate myself. I love learning and I love to grow. And I'm going to go wherever the Most High take me. I'm a willing vessel. That's who you are. I tell you every day, you are an evolutionary vehicle and you carry divine knowledge. You are a selective spiritual breed. You see, not everybody here is a selective spiritual breed. Yeah, man, people were burning the book. They were having book burning parties. When I started to speak about the Keys of Enoch, a lot of hate. Stay away from that book. Yet, from the Keys of Enoch, I pulled out the second stick. From the Keys of Enoch, we pulled out the Kabbalah, we pulled out the Zohar, we pulled out the Cobran, we pulled out the Seal Book of Moses, we pulled out the Bible, we pulled out so many other books from the Keys of Enoch. The Keys of Enoch. Chanok. How you gonna hate on Enoch? I mean, how dumb are you to hate on Enoch? Enoch. How you gonna hate on somebody who had an entire city taken off the planet because of how they live their lives? That's the whole Torah. The Torah is not limited to you reading the words only. Now, the Torah is a way of life. The Torah is how you live your life, how you treat nature, how you harmonize yourself with everything around you. You feel me? No. To the haters, I will never stop talking about Haiti. If you get uncomfortable with me talk about Haiti, unsubscribe from the channel. I was born in Haiti, you numbnuts. I was born in Haiti. I will always talk about Haiti. I will never stop talking about Vodou. I will always talk about Vodou. I will always talk about the Torah. I will always talk about the tarot. I will always talk about the Most High, and He's everything the Most High has given us to talk about. You see? You see? The colonizers wanted to make my ancestors forget who they are. The colonizers wanted my ancestors to forget who they are too. You remember that. Rapine, violent seizures of land. They wanted, see, Napoleon went to Haiti and he thought he could do the same. You feel me? We were already enslaved for 400 years in Haiti. Did you know that? Haiti was enslaved for 400 years also. So you got Haiti being enslaved for 400 years. You got our brothers up here being enslaved for 400 years. Captivity. After all of that, after the Most High empowered these ancestors to liberate themselves from the pangs, from the clutches of slavery, you want us to forget who we are, really? That's never gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, like Jean-Jacques Dessalines told the French, anathema, anathema to all the haters, anathema to all the sons of Cain, anathema to you if you hating on Haiti. You know what that means? Anathema means eternal hatred. We hate your ass eternally. We hate you eternally. That's why we do. Anathema to the French. Anathema to all the haters. You can never stop me from talking. I was born to talk. I was born to talk. I live by talking. That's what I do for a living. I freaking talk. That's what I do. How you gonna stop me from talking? I cannot be stopped from talking. Yeah, because we Haitians. Only Haitians gonna have a better insight on Haiti. You feel me? There's this. Anyway, I'm not gonna call people name and everything like that. I'm not about that life tonight. I'm trying to be peaceful tonight. You know. It don't take much for me to set it off on ignorance. It don't take much at all. You understand? But I'm not trying to do that tonight. I just wanted to address this issue real quick with the haters. Like, I will never forget who I am. Remember, I will never forget who I am. I will never forget my homeland. One day I'm gonna be in Haiti permanently. Then you won't have to deal with me here on this side, because I'm gonna be in Haiti permanently. All praises to the Most High. I'm going back home. You could have YouTube all to yourself. Let's start with a prayer, family. I shared this prayer with you guys from this book a couple of days ago. Let me read it for you. For those who didn't receive the prayer when I shared it on the community page. Yes, on the lookout. The Most High placed me here for His purpose and His purpose alone. You see? And He gave me a certain grace to bear with the ignorance. You understand? And if some of you are complaining too much, whatever, I just take you up to the Most High and let Him deal with your ass. And next thing you know, your car flips over. You lose your job, you break a leg. Your wife fights with you, your kids won't listen to you because you're messing with me. It's very dangerous to mess with me. I keep telling you. It's not advisable. You don't do that. Trust me when I tell you it's not advisable. But you could go ahead and do it though, at your own risk. Anyway, family, I'm gonna read this prayer tonight that I shared with you guys. And some of you I need to get back to. I have certain things to send to some sisters. I have not forgotten about you. Forgive me. You know, I gotta divide my time. So we acknowledge the Most High, and we acknowledge the four cosmic powers and all the angels that come with them. We acknowledge the angels of the east, angels of the west, angels of the north, and the angels of the south. We acknowledge the Shekinah, the earthly mother, and we acknowledge all of our spirit malachims. We acknowledge the presence of the archangels in our midst. We acknowledge the Ophanims, the Seraphims, the Cherubims, the Elim of the heights, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Phanuel, Akatriel, Yohak, and Kalak. Ayadato Yonadziye. We acknowledge the presence of the Archangel Raziel. We acknowledge the presence of the Archangel Sandalphon. We acknowledge the presence of Agala. We acknowledge the presence of the Adonai Sevaot, the El Elyon, the Esher, Aye Esher, Adonai, Yahuwah Elohanu, Yahuwah Elohaka, Yahuwah Sitkanu, Yahuwah Rapha, the great healer. We acknowledge the presence of our elder, wiser brother, the architecton, Yahuwah. I know a lot of people don't believe in Yahuwah, but I do. He's not a myth. He was in Jesus. Go further back. I acknowledge the presence of my guardian angel and my abiding angel. At this very time, family, acknowledge the presence of your guardian angel and the presence of your abiding angel. If you know their names, call their names. Call the name of your guardian angel and call the name of your abiding angel. You don't have to talk, family. I'm only talking because this is a channel and you have to hear me. The best prayers are repeated from within your heart. You don't have to say anything out loud. The Most High says, leave the earth for a moment and come to me in spirit. Leave the earth for a moment and come to me, spirit to spirit connection. Do a spirit to spirit connection with me tonight, the Most High says. I need you to go within, go into your prayer closet and close the door. So when I'm only saying this because I have to speak, I have to communicate, but shut your mouth, don't talk. Go within, talk to your Father from within the chambers of your heart. Leave the earth for a moment and come to me in spirit. Let me read you this prayer that I shared on the community page. And it goes like this. May it be your will, Yahuwah, our power, and the power of our fathers, that you begin for us this month for good. Begin for us this month for blessing. May you give your children long life, a life of peace, a life of goodness, a life of blessing. May you give us, Most High, a life of sustenance. May you give your children from the four corners of the earth a life of physical health. May you give us, Father, a life in which There is reverence of heaven, and there is reverence of you, the Almighty. May we fear to transgress against you. Give us a life where there is no shame, a life where there is no humiliation. Give us a life of wealth and honor. Give your people a life in which there is within us a love for your law, a love for your Torah, and reverence of heaven for you. Give us a life, Most High, in which Yahuwah, you fulfill the requests of our hearts for good. In the name of the great I am, in the name of Yahuwah, in the name of Orarita Shaddai, we pray. Amen. 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 Let us now say the Shekinah mantra. We are in the same book, the book of immediate magic, part 1. We're going to say the Shekinah mantra, and it goes like this. The Shekinah mantra. Batula, Alma, Matronit, Ima, Yozeret, Marka, Isha, Shekinah, Yahuwah, Virgin, Maiden, Matron, Mother, Creatrix, Queen, Woman, Shekinah, Beloved. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Everything is coming together, family. Everything is coming together. Rejoice. We're going to go now to another one called Blessing the Self. We're going to go to Blessing the Self. We're going to go bless ourselves right now. Are you here with me, family? Did you hear the Shekinah mantra? Did you hear the Shekinah mantra? Before I move on with Blessing the Self, did you hear the Shekinah mantra? Am I too close to the mic? How do I sound? Do I sound good? We're going to go bless the self right now. Let's go. Same book. The book of immediate magic, part 1. Page 423. Blessing the self. Here it is. Bazat Hashaharam Lo Yavo Tizaharam Bazat Hadaira La Tavo Bihalat Bazat Hamaklaka Lo Tavo Makloket Baze Hamakam Tehi Baraka Vashalom. Here's the translation in English. Here is the translation in English. Through these gates, let no sorrow enter. Through these gates, let no sorrow enter. in this dwelling, let no trouble enter through these gates. Let no sorrow enter in this dwelling. Let no trouble enter through these doors. Let no fears enter in this locale. Let there be no conflict in this place. Let there be blessing and let there be peace. Are you here, family? In this place, let there be blessing and let there be peace. Through these gates, let no sorrows enter in this dwelling of mine. Let no trouble enter, Most High. Through these doors, let no fear enter in this locale. Let there be no conflict in my home, Father. Let there be no conflict within myself. Let me not be double-minded. And in this place tonight among us, among the sons and the daughters of Yashavala, among the sons of Yatsikad and Naba, among the sons and daughters of Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, let there be blessing. Let there be shalom. Let there be healing. Let there be compassion. Let there be patience. Let there be kindness. Let there be meekness. Let there be temperance. Let there be long suffering among us tonight. Let there be the fullness of the name of the Father among you and I. Let there be that. And that more abundantly. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going to stay in this book. We're going to go to page 430. The book of Immediate Magic, part 1. We're going to learn not only the 42-letter name of God, we're going to learn the 42 angelic beings attached to each name. That's from the Ana Bekoach. Now, family, don't just listen. You have to listen and apply. These things are not being revealed to you because, or just because. Now, they are being revealed to you because this is lost knowledge that is being recaptured for you to practice so you can walk upon this earth with power. You want to walk upon this earth like kings and queens, like that you used to be. You want to walk upon this earth with intelligence, with confidence. You want to be like your ancestors, those who reverence the Most High. Your ancestors who had the Sefer Havazim, who can predict the future, who knew when they would die, who knew how to quiet wars, how to heal with a finger of touch. What is your purpose, family? What are you trying to gain? When we gather here, or whenever you gather with whoever, what is your aim? What is it that you're trying to gather? Don't show up here and leave the same way you came. Do not show up here and leave the same way you came. By you being here, by you connecting here, while I'm saying something, you might receive healing. You might receive an answer to your question that you had. Just my words alone, yo. Family, let me tell you something. Your words are life. Your brother told you, the words that I speak unto you are spirit and they are life. You are just like your daddy. You are just like your daughter, your brother, your sisters who lived before you, who spoke with power. Are you of the Melchizedek? Are you of the Melchizedeks? You see, Melchizedek is not a name of somebody. How they have you believe? I told you guys already. Melchizedek is a title. The holy order of the Son of the Most High, the Melchizedek priesthood, is not a it's not what you've been hearing from people. It's a title given to certain or to a lot of different ascended masters, and they go to different planets, like the planet Earth, like this one, and they go, and some of them are teachers, some of them are priests, some of them are alchemists, some of them are healers. The Brotherhood of Light, yes, sis, on the lookout. Okay, the Melchizedek priesthood do not stay in one book. How can you stay in one book if you want to heal? You want to know about herbs. The Melchizedek priesthood have women. It's not just a men club. The sisters are more advanced, by the way, just so you know. The sisters, they can connect more than you, men, because they have that heart, they have that nurturing thing about them that you lack. So you have Melchizedek priesthood women or Melchizedek priestess that go all over the galaxy and make ish happen. YAHUWAH surrounded himself with women because the women had something different about them than the men did. So women, connect with your higher self. Connect with your inner self. Women, connect with your Melchizedek priestess side. You are special. We all are. But we're not going to park the car right here, family. We're going to keep it moving to what I said. We're going to learn a massive name of God tonight besides the 42 name. This name is called, this is a name of the Most High that trigger divine justice. This name triggers divine justice. Now, if you don't want to light up a black candle on somebody and read a certain psalm upside down on that ass, if you don't want to get rid of them altogether because, you feel me, they think that they want the work, but they don't really want that work. If you want to give them a little ass whooping but still have mercy on them, you can use words of power. You can unleash the angels and let the angels take care of them as they see fit. You see, there are levels to the butt whooping. There are certain things that you do you cannot take back. So that's why it's very important that you consider the course of action that you're gonna take before you take it. Because once you displace an element, certain things, certain words that you say, you cannot take them back. They are coming when you call them. So now, let's learn. In addition to the 42 letter name that we're going to learn right now, actually, we're about to learn 84 names. But let's learn one massive name that triggered divine justice. So when you pray against this system, amongst all the names that you know, here's another one for you. This name is called El Kano Tav. Elkanotav. 3 words. Elkanotav. This name triggers divine justice. This name is found in Psalm 92 and Psalm 94. Elkanotav. Thank you. On the lookout. Psalm 92 and Psalm 94. Elkanotav triggers divine justice. We are finished with this book. We're going now to the book of sacred names. Elkanotav triggers divine justice. Yes, triggers divine justice. Shalom, big homie. Elkanotav, yes, triggers divine justice. Shalom to Big Judah. Glad, happy to see you here, my brother. Happy to see you here. You were in my dream a week ago. Maybe a week and a half ago. It's funny when I see you in my dream. I never really see your face. I always hear your voice. I never really see you because you're very guarded. I never really see you. One time I saw you only last year, around the same time. I saw you last year, around the same time, right before we went to Connecticut, Stonehenge. I saw you in my dream, and I understood the dream. But I saw you maybe about a week ago. You were very strong. Your voice sounded very strong in the dream. So I know you're good money. Whatever it is, you're good. I know, because I see clear in my dreams. But you can never really see Big Judah's face, ever. It's very, I see everybody, but I can never really see you. But I hear your voice though, so I know you're good money. When you came out with that, something about a book of Moses, and you started to read the divine names of the 42 name of God, I believe. I think. I may be wrong. But in this book, you're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. In this book right here, the book of sacred names, we have the 42 divine angelic names and the 42 name of God. So we're going to go to page 138. We're going to go to page 138, and we're going to read the names. We're not going to waste no time. The 42 letter name. These are the 42 angels. First, we're going to read the angels. Here they are. I will post that on my community page. Okay, family? The first angel name is Orpanayel. Orpanayel. Okay? Like Torah, Orpanayel. So because it's Orpanayel, that's definitely angel of light. You already know. The next one is Boel. The next angel name is Gabriel or Gabriel. Like we say Gabriel, over here they say Gabriel. The next one is Yophael. The fifth angel is Tumael. The number 6th angel is Zadkiel. The 7th angel is Kabziel. The 8th, Ravkiel or Ravkiel. The 9th, Ozael. I will post this on my community page, family. No worries. The 10th, Shamshiel. The 11th, Tophael. The 12th, Nagriel. It almost sounds like they say Negrel. Because it's spelled Nagri''el. It's funny. Nagriel. The 13th, Nakliel or Naklayel. 14th, Gavurael, like Gavura or Gabura on the tree of life. Since we're speaking of the tree of life, let me stop for a second. You see your hand, right? Family, perhaps you know this already. I didn't know this. On your hand is the tree of life, okay? On these 3 fingers is the entire tree of life. So how do you activate the tree of life in your palm? You take your thumb and you touch the tip of your middle finger. That's Kether. The tip of your middle finger is Kether. Your ring finger is Hokmah. This is the accusation finger. This is Bina. Kether, Hokmah, Bina. Who can guess the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one, family? Come on now. What's the next one? Kether, Hokmah, and Bina. What's this one? You see the lines in your hands? 1, 2, and 3. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. And this area, I'll tell you right now, this area is Malkut. Okay? Now you have Kether, Hokmah, and Bina. What's this one right here? No, what's this one? This one. Netzach, Tiferet. What's this one? Family, I'm not gonna give you everything. You gotta give me something. What's this one? All right, we'll come back to it. That's Tiferet. So, all right, watch this. They tell you that your middle finger is bad, right? Yet, on your middle finger, you have Kether, you have Tifira, and you have Yesod. You see that right there? Foundation, Tifira, and Kether. So when you're doing some type of incantation and you have to stir something, you could stir it with your middle finger, because your middle finger is the middle pillar on the tree of life. You feel me? Think about what I'm telling you, right? All right, we're not going to talk about this. Let's keep moving. Number 15th of the 42 angels. Number 15 is Daniel. Yes. Yes, we'll come back to it, Lauren, at the end. Number 15 is Daniel. Number 16 is Yehodiel. 17, Kabshael. 18th, Shahariel. 19th, Barkael. Remember, the 42-letter name of God, the 42-letter name of the Most High, is associated with Gabura. When you're looking at the tree of life, Gabura is might, is strength, is severity. So these are 42 angels of power. Okay? These are not play angels, okay, y'all? These are massive, serious archangels that could do some damage. Now let's go. What number was I in? Number 17, Kabshael. Number 18, Shahariel. 19, Barkael. 20, Taftiel. 21, Rakmayel. 22, Zaphunayel. 23, Tarumayel. 24, Gadodayel. 25, Ka or Che Zayel. Ka Zayel or Che Zayel. Not sure how to pronounce it. Kazayel or Chezayel. Since we say Kased, we might say Kazayel, because Kased is C-H-E. S-E-D. How do you spell Kased? C-H-E-S-E-D. So is Kazayel. 26, Kumayel. Family, give me a 7. I don't see anything here. Give me a 7, family. Are we here? I don't see nothing. I don't see the chat. Kased. Okay, I see it right now. Okay. Kased. Okay. Kazael is 25. 26 is Kumayel. 27 is Barkayel. Thank you, family. Barkayel. 28 is Taharayel. 29th is Nurayel. 30 is Amayel. 31 is Yitzrael or Yasharala. Thank you, big homie. 31 is Yasharala. Okay? Now remember, in the spirit, Israel or Jacob, your father, is a massive angel. When you go to your Pseudepigrapha, volume 2, there is a chapter in the back that talk about the testament of Jacob, I believe. In the Pseudepigrapha, you got to get it from the Pseudepigrapha, not from the books of the patriarchs. Now, there's a different account in the Pseudepigrapha, and you could see Jacob being a general in God's army, something like that. So he's one of the names of the 42 angels associated with the 42 name of the Most High. And he is Yisrael over here. What number is here? He's number 31. Number 32 is Gadiel. Number 33 is Lahaviel. Number 34 is Paniel. Number 35 is Zachriel. Okay, everything is ends with L. Okay, family? Number 36 is Kadoshiel. La Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Yahuwah Savaot, Kadoshiel. Number 37 is Shelgiel. 38, Karvayel. 39, Vavayel. Vavai, V-A-V-I, Vavayel. Number 40, Tizurayel. Is, I don't know in Hebrew if you pronounce the T that's in the beginning, just like the H. So you could say Zurayel or Tizurayel. Do your research. Tizurayel. Number 41, Yalpiel. Number 42, Tavrayel. Number 42, Tavrayel. Okay? These were the 42 spirit Malachim archangels associated with the 42 letter name of Hashem. Okay? Extracted from the Bekoach. Okay? Or Bekoach. However you want to say it. Either you say Yiddish, Hebrew, or you say Paleo Hebrew, whatever floats your boat. Now we got the 42 angels. Let's get the 42 name. Okay? Now let's get the 42 name. Okay, family, remember, let me say the Bekoach prayer the best way I can. Do not judge me on my pronunciation, okay? Bekoach. You know the name Anna is massive. It's an amazing name. Anna Kaonabo. It is the same name jumbled up. Anathema is eternal hatred. That's what anathema means. Then we have the Anana. Then we have the Anacardiac CA. Okay? We have all these connections with the name Ana. Massive spiritual name. Massive spiritual name. So many connections. The name Anna is, then we have the poem Anna Granite. This is a massive name that is connected with the fruits of the spirit, literal fruits of the spirit, tangible things that you can eat. But once you connect with this name Anna, and you see how it is used in nature, You cannot have a more intimate relationship with the Most High. This is what we're doing here. We are on a quest to identify the literal 42 name of God. Now, this is something I wanted to read you guys. Let me do it now so I don't have to do a video on it. I wanted to read you something about the Almond. Almond, 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 right? You know, got a little accent. Sometimes I say something that sounds like something else. Almond, the original name, not the scientific name. Princess Lily, do me a favor, sis. If you can, post the link that I sent to you. Almond has an origin, not the scientific name. The origin of the name Almond is from Britain. How they call Almond in Britain is Ethelman. Ethelman. Let me turn this around so you could see the family crest. Okay, hold up. This is the family crest. I will post this link on my community page. Also, Princess Lily, may you be so kind. Would you be so kind to please post the link if you can access it while you're on the live. The original name for Almond is Ethelman. The origins of the name Almond are with the Anglo-Saxon tribes of Britain. Did you hear that? The Almond history is with the Anglo-Saxon tribes of Britain. Now, in Creole, we say Zaman, Almond, Ethelman, and Zaman. Now you have a connection with Britain and Haiti all over the Almond. And the Almond is called the queen of fruits. Let's keep reading. The origin of the name Almond are with the Anglo-Saxon tribes of Britain. The name is derived from the Old English personal name Ethelman, or Ethelman Zaman. Same thing. This name is composed of two elements. Ethel. Ethel means noble. And mun means protection. However, the surname Almond or Almond may also derive from the old French word Alma, which is German. Yeah, that's a little hijack. But we're going to stay with the Anglo-Saxon tribes of Britain. Early origins of the Almond family. What is it? The surname Almond was first found in the counties of Yorkshire and Northumberland, where they held a family crest. So let me show you this family crest one more time. So they held a family crest. This is the family crest of okay? Family, this is famous. I'm telling you, this is massive. This is a very, very nice article. A lot in here. Let me lower this down a little bit. The surname Almond or Ethelman was first found in the counties of Yorkshire and Northumberland, where they held a family seat from ancient times. Do you hear the language? They held a family seat from ancient times. How far do we go with this information? The guy, whoever wrote this article, says this webpage only shows a small excerpt of the Almond research. Another 39 words or 3 lines of text covering the years 180 and 1800 are included in another PDF that they have here. But this PDF, you have to pay for it, right? If I hit this PDF, this is what comes up. Hold up. Wait. Okay? Coat of arms. You have to pay to get more information, which we're not going to do. We're just going to go with what we have. Okay? So let's see what else. Family, do you think this information is relevant to you? Almond goes way back to Ireland. Almond go back to the Anglo-Saxons. Almond go way back to ancient times. Now you also got a connection with Almond with Queen Califia. Let me grab something for you. Hold up. Queen Califia in California. Eh? Okay, family, I'm back. Give me a 7 if you can see me. I have to show you something. There are some lies that we have to dispel tonight with Almond. So check this out. We have identified the pomegranate at Keter. This is Hokmah. This is Bina. So we said, what did we say? If we have Keter here, pomegranate, why? Because pomegranate has 613 seeds, about that. So if it has 613 seeds, which represent the entire Torah, it must be at Keter. We are identifying the position of the correct fruits of the Spirit on the tree of life. So we have pomegranate at Keter. Then on the right, we have Hokmah, wisdom. We have Pistis Sophia. We have pistachio right here. On Bina, we're going to have Almond. That's the queen. The queen is on the left of the king. Do you see the logic, family? Do you get the logic, or am I losing my mind? On the middle line, you have what? Hesed, Tiferet, Gabura. Then you have what? Netzach, Yesod, Hard, and you have Malkut down here. You can take your 3 fingers, put on your forehead, and do a meditation. We're not going to get into that. But are you understanding the logic? We are identifying the literal fruits of the Spirit on the tree of life, and it's taking us all the way to Britain. But here's what I wanted to show you. Califia Almond, this is the queen right there. Kurumeo have videos on Califia. Get the drop from his channel. Okay? So there is a connection to Queen Califia. I may be jacking her name up, but I'm probably not, because the name is right here. Califia. Califia Farms in California make this almond milk. So watch this. This is another type of almond milk. Try to drink almond milk, because you're connecting with the fruits of the Spirit literally. Now watch this. They say almond, for my research, because it's all in this article. I have another article. For my research, almond has the highest protein. Here's the hijack. They tell you that cow's milk is very high in protein. But a lot of people are lactose intolerant. Cow's milk is not the highest in protein. This milk have 1% protein. That means they extract the protein out of the almond. They process it one way and take out the protein, take out the fiber. Family, are you following? Based on the research that I have done, almonds have the highest protein in plants. So your almond milk should have at least 10 grams of protein. But this almond milk only has 1 gram of protein. They're lying to you, family. This one has 2 grams of protein. This is another type of almond milk. It has 2 grams of protein. You see, Mosai says, I love you if you love seeking. Yeah, you can make your own. Absolutely, make your own. Of course, carrageenan, they said carrageenan causes cancer. But I found carrageenan in this book, and it does not cause cancer. It actually helps you. You understand? Because we came here tonight to discuss a certain particular type of herb. We have not even get into it yet, family. This herb is massive. This herb can cure anything in your body, every disease that you think of. This herb that we're about to talk about right here, that the ancestors use, can cure any disease in your body. From your eye to your brain to your leg to your to sexual what's the word? That word right there. To anything. Okay? And I have found within this book a link to another book that has a lot of sacred herbs that the Ish are using. And you know where they got that from, right? They got that from the book of herb Estes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They got that from the book that the Most High gave to Noah. Let me show you the book. Let me show you the book that the Ish got. Let me show that book to you real quick. Yo, this thing gets deep. Let me see if I have this book. If it's on my search bar. Because my wife bought it. It may not be on my search bar. On the cover of the book, there is an Anna. There's the poem Anagranate. It is a book of herbs. It is a book of medicine that the quote-unquote Sephardic Jewish women use. Oh yeah, absolutely. They got all your Ish. The Ish have all your Ish. Now we're getting them back. We're getting everything back, and we're going to apply everything the proper way. We're going to dispel all the lies, and we're going to apply it the proper way. Just like they tell you to whisper the last line of the Bekoach, which is it goes what's the last line? How does the last line go again? Shavatenu kaber ushpansa katenu yodi atadmo Baruch sham ki vot markuto leolam vayet. They tell you to whisper Baruch sham ki vot markuto leolam vayet. Yet we know the Bekoach prayer, the 42-letter name of God with the 42 angels, were used to bring down Jericho wall. When you go to that story in the Bible, the Most High told them to shout. When you get to the last line, when the priests blow the shofar, everybody scream. Everybody got to shout after they do it 7 times and walk around. They sing 7 times, walk around Jericho 6 times, and then when Joshua said what he had to say and the priests blow their horn, everybody had to shout. Well, in this book, the Genesis prayer tell you to what? Say it very, very softly. Whisper it. That's a lie. The Holy Spirit busts that lie. So what does that mean? That means when we are reading these books, we got to look for the hijacks. Okay? You got to have your incense burning. You got to have your camphor burning. You have your purification incense burning. You have to have your candles burning. You have to have your water. When you do that, you invite the elements. You invite the angels of these elements in your cipher to come in here and to help you see straight. When you're reading, that's what you do. You call everybody in to help you see straight, to help you see and dodge the hijacks. You understand? That's what you got to do. All right, we're deviating too much. So, go back to Ethelman. Okay, here's the book. Here's the book. I don't know how this book came up here. Oh yeah, hold up. I got the book. It's coming up. Give me a second. You know, family, I'm all about that health. Health is wealth. Straight up. Aye, aye. Okay. This is the book. It has on the cover the pomegranate. And the book is called Ritual. Listen to the title. Ritual, Medical, Law of Sephardic Women, Sweetening the Spirits, Healing the Sick. I'm gonna see if I could get that for you right here. Hold up. Let me move my mic. Hold up. You see that? That's the title. This book is found inside the book of Instant Magic Part 2, which we are about to get into when we start to read about the herb or the plant that we came here to discuss. Family, we're already in here 1 hour and 30 minutes. I will give you the 42 name of the Most High in another video. I'll give you the 42 name in another video. I will post the 42 angelic names that I read, and I will give you the 42 name in another video. Let's get into what we came here to talk about. We're going to go to the book of Immediate Magic Part 2. By the way, this cover right here, this is an old calendar. This is an old calendar of the Moors. In the book, it tells you the history of what you're looking at. This is not just a random picture. This is a map. Okay? This is very important information. Only for the seekers. Only for the lovers of knowledge. Lovers of wisdom. We're going to go in this book of Immediate Magic, Part 2. Page 274, titled Sticks and Stones. Sticks and Stones. Nah, man. We came here to learn. We came here to grow. This is what we're here to do. Everyone, you and I, we all here. We are portals to the divine. We are portals to the Most High, and the Most High is going to pour into us whatever the Most High needs to pour into us so that we may share with each other. We are in page 274, titled Sephirotic or Sephirotic Planetary Rituals, Sticks and Stones. Okay, family? We're not going to waste time, talk about nothing. We're going to go straight into what we need to talk about. Let's go. All right. I'm skipping to the middle of the page. Okay, family? Let me know if I'm too close to the mic, please. I don't want to be yelling. Let me know if I'm too close to the mic, fam. It's beautiful rain out there. You won that yesterday, Princess Liddy? I'm good. Okay. All right. Take a little water. Okay, let's go. Watch this. We are on page 274, Immediate Book of Magic Part 2. If you don't have the book, look for a PDF. Of course, I will post the page for you guys, so whoever don't have it will have it. All right, let's go. Regarding the most important herbs or herbs, pronounce the H. Regarding the most important herbs, popular among practitioners of practical kabbalah, okay, we find magical purposes. Okay, hold up. This is a little crazy here. Regarding the most important herbs found in Kabbalah, we should pay some attention to this one. This one is called Ruta or Ru. Somebody type Ruta, please. R-U-T-A. Or Ru. Ruta is Hebrew. Ru is English. We should pay special attention to the herb Ruta. Thank you, on the lookout. Why? This herb was considered to be so powerful. This herb was considered to be so powerful that the name of this herb, Ruta, written on an amulet or included in an incantation, is to this day considered to be a powerful divine name, imparting the very magical healing powers of the herb it identifies. Family, this herb is massive in terms of the healing properties. You can write the name Ruta or Ru on a amulet, a virgin parchment paper, fold it, put it into a little silk pouch, wear it around your neck. That alone can heal diseases. That's what it's telling you. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Okay, hold up. Okay, the herb Ruta, isn't Ruta very close to Rhoda? Like, or like the, you know how you say Torah, Taro? All right, the herb Ruta is associated with the Sifrit Gabura, might, strength. Okay? Okay? It's also found in Genesis 43, verse 11. It is used in Jewish magic. So you have a holy name and a holy plant. There are special ways of harvesting this plant. Now, the reason why you want to buy the plant, do not buy the dry seed. Let me tell you why. There is a special way to harvest the plant. There's a special time, a special way, a special time. Do not buy the dry herb. If you buy the dry herb, you're not going to get the properties. You can buy this plant off Amazon for $10, $15. Make sure you get the plant. You're going to find out the reason why. You're going to find out the reason why. There are the angel Gabriel, Oriel, Michael, and Raphael are associated with this healing herb. Okay? If you take a little bit of the leaf or whatever, or you write it, you put it on an amulet, once again, wear it around your neck, it can heal all types of diseases. Let's go. There are certain rules as to when and how to cut the herb to be employed in this magical fashion. If you are going to take the herb to wear it as an amulet, there are certain rules associated with how you must do it. This is how you must do it. We are told that the Ruta or the Ru should be cut with a golden coin or a disc on a Wednesday prior to sunrise. A little balm, a little honey, a little spice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. On the lookout. Family, are you here? In order for you to take the leaf of the Ru, of the tree or of the plant of the Ru, you must do it with a golden coin or a disc on a Wednesday prior to sunrise. Okay? While the moon is still shining. And also during a period when the moon is in the ascent. For example, when you have a new moon going towards a full moon. So you got to have a golden coin or a disc on a Wednesday while the moon is still shining before sunrise. At the same time, you can only do it during the when the moon is increasing in size, right? Or a new moon to a full moon. Let's keep going. Furthermore, in Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9, okay, there is a prayer called the Vihi Noam, Vihinoam, the Vihi Noam prayer. Okay, the prayer includes the prayer also goes to Psalm 90 and Psalm 91. Listen to this, family. You must recite Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. You must go to Psalm 90. You must go to Psalm 91 prior to cutting the herb. Did you hear that, family? This is a very special herb. You cannot just roll up on the plant and cut the plant. You must read Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. You're going to see why. Why is this herb so special? Why do I need to cut the herb when the moon is in an ascent mode? Why do I need to cut the herb on a Wednesday? Why do I need to read Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9? Why do I need to read the concluding verses of Psalm 90 and the concluding verses of Psalm 91 before I even cut the herb? You'll find out why. So you got to read the end of Psalm 90 and the entire Psalm 91. Forgive me. The end of Psalm 90 and the entire Psalm 91. Family, let me know if I should repeat the process. Nothing is in vain, Lauren. Indeed. Listen to this again, please. I repeat. When you have the root plant or the Ruta plant, it's a plant. You can only cut the plant. Take anything from the plant with a golden coin or something round, a disc. You can only do it on a Wednesday before sunrise. You must do it while the moon is still shining, and you must do it during a new moon to a full moon only. In addition to that, you must read Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. It's called the Vihi Noam prayer. Then you must read the last few lines of Psalm 90 and the entire Psalm 91 before you can even touch the plant. Are we here, family? Let me know if we're here before I move on. Let me know if we're here before I move on. Pomegranate with hibiscus. Every chance you get, you gotta eat the fruits, the literal fruits of the spirit that we have identified with a direct link to the tree of life. Every chance you get, you have to eat those fruits in your body. So far, so good. Let's keep pushing. In addition to everything I say, you must say these few words. Yo, this plant is no joke. In addition to everything I just said to you, you must say this. I'm going to read it in Yiddish, and then I'm going to read it in Hebrew, in English. You must say, Ani loket oka bashem YAHUWAH el shimara plani ben plani men hadavir viminha magifa. Don't worry about anything I just say at all, because my enunciation is way off. But this is what you should be saying in English. Here it is. After saying Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9, after saying the ending of Psalm 90, after reciting the entire Psalm 91, after having a golden disc, after being you gotta be at before sunrise, during the times when the moon is at a new moon to a full moon only. After all of that, you must say this. When you have all of these things already in place, you approach the plant in peace. You approach the plant very calm. Do what I do. I talk to the plant first. If I'm taking some flowers off a plant outside, I talk to the plant and I say, thank you for assisting me in what I'm about to do. I take a few leaves and I throw a few pennies on the floor. I pay. I don't owe. Or you just talk and you ask the plant to assist you with what you're about to do. But with this plant, you have to say this. Watch this. You have to say, I'm collecting you in the name of YAHUWAH for the protection of, you put somebody's name. I'm collecting you, Ru, in the name of the Most High YAHUWAH for the protection of my husband or my wife or my children. You say that, and then you say, to protect me, to protect my family, my wife, my husband, my daughter, my son from the pestilence and from the plague. So why? This plant can protect you from any type of pestilence and any type of plague. Last time I remember, CV-19 is still here. Last time I remember, there is another type. They call it the monkeypox. This Ru, this plant Ru, can protect you from any attack from the monkeypox that is spreading everywhere. I am collecting you in the name of YAHUWAH for the protection of, you put your wife name, your husband name, your whatever name, your children name, and you say, to protect us from the pestilence and from the plague. Family, are we here? Before I move forward, I'm about to read all the diseases, all the diseases that this plant cures. Are we here, family? Let me know if we're here before I move forward. This is a very easy plant to find. Easy plant to find everywhere. Amazon sell it. Your local nursery might have it. Do not get it from Home Depot. They have the worst plants in the world. You buy anything from Home Depot, it dies in a week. Don't get it from Home Depot. Get it from a reputable nursery. Okay, so we here. All right. All right. Good looking, Princess Lydia. I appreciate that. Yeah, put that in there for your boy. Appreciate you. All right, check this out. Remember, if you're making an amulet with this Ru, you have to put it in a silk red pouch. Okay? A silk pouch. It's got to be red. And you have to wear it around your neck for it to protect you from the plague. In addition to that, besides protection against pestilence and plague, the Ru was employed in Jewish folk medicine and magic for a great variety of purposes. In this regard, it was noted that the Ru is mentioned in medical books, in recipes for management of diarrhea. First one is good for diarrhea. If you have diarrhea, make a tea and drink it. It'll stop your diarrhea. What else? Treatment of wind, gas. Excusez-moi. It treats diarrhea. It treats gas. It treats warts. It cures dysuria. Okay? Dysuria. D-Y-S-U-R-I-A. What is dysuria? Let's look it up. D-Y-S-U-R-I-A. Hold up. Dysuria. My wife told me earlier. Suria. What is dysuria? Dysuria is a discomfort when urinating. It can have causes, okay, that are not due to underlying disease. Okay? Discomfort when urinating. That's dysuria. Discomfort from urinating. Okay? The most common cause of acute dysuria is infection, especially cystitis. Okay? Cystitis, an infection that you can catch from transmitted sexual infections. Okay, this is when you could catch that when you know what I'm saying. Fill in the blanks. So dysuria is an STD, basically. Are we here, family? So let's go. It can cure diarrhea. First, it can protect you from any plagues and pestilence. So now you have Psalm 91 in full effect. This is why you have to read Psalm 91, because no plagues, no pestilence shall come near my dwelling, right? So the rule, so here we have it now. We have the Most High have given his angels charge over us to keep us in all our ways. Now we have identified two of these angels. We know these angels are YAHUWAH and Kalak. Now we are identifying a plant associated with Psalm 91 called Ruta or Ruta. You have to recite the entire Psalm 91 before you even touch the plant. And it protects you from plagues and pestilence. In addition to protecting you from plagues and pestilence, it cures diarrhea, it treats gas, it cures warts, dysuria, okay? Dysmenorrhea. Shoot, what the hell is dysmenorrhea? Dysmenorrhea. Me, no. RRHOEA. Dysmenorrhea. Dysmenorrhea are cramps in your pelvic and area when you have menstruation, when you're going through that week, that hell week. Okay? Women, when you're going through your cycle, you have cramps around your pelvic area. Okay? Menstruation with common causes such as heavy flow, passing clots, uterine fibroids, endometriosis. Okay? When you're having menstrual cramps and other pain associated with your monthly cycle, this plant gives you relief from that. What else? Heart swelling. When you have heart swelling, wherever you have heart swellings, this plant can help deflate those swellings. What else? Bladder complaints. When you have some type of bladder issue, like maybe a UTI, urinary tract infection, I don't know, some type of bladder complaints. When you have some bladder issue, this plant will cure bladder issues. Okay, what else? Alopecia. This plant will help grow back your hair. Isaiah 3 verse 16 and 14. Let's go to Isaiah 3 verse 16 and 17. Verse 16 through 17. Alopecia. Let's read Isaiah 3 verse 16 through 17. Let's read it in the easy version. The Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with outstretched necks, glancing wantonly with the eyes, mincing along as they go, tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord says, I will strike the daughters of Zion with a scab of the head, with alopecia. The daughters of Zion have been stricken with the scab of the head. This plant would cure alopecia. Family, are we here? Are we here, family? Are we here? Alopecia was a curse that was put upon the daughters of Zion. The Most High says, because you walk with outstretched necks, glancing wantonly with your eyes when you walk by. You feel me? You walk with a lot of lust in your eyes. Most High said, I'm going to sink your battleship. So that's back then, family. You know what I mean? The curses are being reversed. I'm just making a point. I'm just making a point. The king kills whoever bring bad news. I did not come here tonight to bring bad news. Okay? If you have a scab, if you have wherever you have a scab or alopecia, if you're losing your hair, this plant, men or women, will grow back your hair. By the way, Isaiah 3 is a beautiful, you read the whole thing, family. It's amazing. All right, cool. Let's keep going. Are we here, family? Let's keep going. So if you're losing your hair, if you have alopecia, the plant root will cure your head, your hair loss. Let's go. So there is another book that have this plant again. In this book called Materia Medica. Materia Medica. Medical materials. Materia Medica. This book is a 14th century book that have only facsimiles. You can never find the original of this book. It's a 14th century book that talks about this root plant in extensively. Okay, you can also find it there. So let's keep going. What else does the root plant cures? What else does it cures? Family, give me a 7 before we move forward to phase 2. Phase 2. Give me a 7 before we move forward to phase 2. My candle is all the way at the bottom. All praises to the Most High. Okay. It goes in 7 in full effect. Let's keep moving. What else does this plant cures? Here it is. This plant cures aphasia. This plant cures aphasia. Aphasia. What is aphasia? Aphasia is the loss of ability to understand or to express speech, brain damage. So if you have a seizure, if you fall on your head, you had a stroke, you have a issue with your brain now. Aphasia is a loss of ability to understand or express speech. This plant can cure you from aphasia. What else? Muscle spasms. Muscle spasms. Muscle spasms. Tension. Tension. Shaking. If you have Bell's palsy, okay? Shaking. Muscle spasms. Tension. Arthritis. If you have arthritis, that's tension. Shaking. If you have the Bell's palsy. What else? Facial palsy. Facial palsy. If your face have no emotion, like this freaking R&B artist whose right side of this face have no feelings, he has facial palsy. Okay? He can blink his eye. He can move his lip. If you have facial palsy, it says right here, facial palsy, Justin Bieber, yes. And the name of the disease that he has, it has a funny ass name. It's called Ramsey what? Ramsey Chaser? Something like that. Ramsey Hunting. It's called Ramsey hunting. Ramsey hunting. Ramsey or Ramesses in the movie Ten Commandments was definitely hunting the Hebrews. So his medical condition is called Ramsey hunting. Ain't that something? Wow. We're not making fun of the brother. He's not a brother. We're not making fun of dude at all. But the name is crazy. Ramsey hunting. Hunting. Ramsey hunting. Ramsey hunting. Okay. Facial palsy. Facial palsy. Bladder complaints. Facial palsy. Alopecia. So if you want to use it to cure alopecia, you have to cook it. Make it oil from it. Use it to rub it in your head as an oil for alopecia. You have to get creative, okay, family? What else? Rue leaves were used against fever. If you have fever, you can use rue leaves against fever. You can have the rue leaves and you can make a tea. Okay? It cures from something called black bile. Black bile. What is black bile? The hell? I don't know what black bile is. Okay? I don't know what that is. Yellow bile, choleric residue, black bile, melancholic humor. We don't know what that is. I don't know what black bile is, family. It cures. It's some 16th century stuff. Oh, when you throw up black stuff. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Gotta sit up straight. Sorry, I gotta sit up straight. My neck. I gotta sit up straight. Give me a second here. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me take a little break. Give me a second. All right. So let's go. The rule is used against fever, black bile, and phlegm. If you have a lot of mucus, you can use the rue plant to decrease your mucus. You know, the root of a lot of diseases is mucus in your body. Right? Dr. Sebi was talking about this until the day he died. He said mucus was the root of all your diseases. So if you have a lot of phlegm, if you have a cold, if you have a lot of liquid coming out of your body, a lot of phlegm, you have to you should be using a lot of vitamin C, a lot of fruits that removes mucus from your body. Okay? One of them is the rue. What else it does? Rue oil can be used against convulsion and tetany. 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 Tetany definition. What is tetany? Tetany is a condition marked by an intermittent muscle spasms caused by malfunction of the parathyroid glands and a consequent deficiency of calcium. So if you have tetany, you have muscle spasm and you have a deficiency in calcium. Okay? So it causes involuntary muscle contractions and changes in your brain cells. So you have involuntary, which means you have no control. It's involuntary. You have no control over it. It comes on you whenever it wants to come on you. Okay? And it also causes some change in your brain. CMOS is great for eliminating mucus. Yes, indeed. Your mom told you about this plant many years ago? Yeah, absolutely. Mommy knows. Mommy knows. There's lightning and thunder outside. Lightning, thunder, and rain. I love it. Should I continue, family? Let me know if I should continue. There's a lot of diseases that this plant covers. This is a master plant. This is a master plant. Let me know if I should continue. Continue. We're going. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing. All right. We're going to keep pushing. What else? Let's see. Okay, family. It's going to get a little deeper. I'm telling you, whenever I say something, find out if you're dealing with that thing. Forgive me. Remember, we listen, we do the research, then we apply it. No more. We're just sitting around, raising our hands up and pray with our eyes closed and do nothing. This is a time of application. We don't just close our eyes and pray to the wind. No more. Nah, we are all becoming alchemists. We are returning back to the time of old. Okay? We're gonna get to know nature, the leaves, the plants, the teas, the fruits, everything. And we're gonna do everything. We're gonna do everything. We're gonna apply everything to better and to enhance our lives. We're gonna do all types of things for health and wealth and protection. We're gonna do it all. I don't give a listen. Don't listen to nobody telling you don't do nothing. Nah. YAHUWAH says, greater things you shall do. All right, let's keep going. If you get the root seeds, you can use root seeds against the roughness of your eyelids. What does that mean? You ever see somebody with eczema? When somebody have eczema, they have rough patches around their ankles, their knuckles, their eyelids. Root seed oil. Root seeds can be used as an oil to rub against your eyelids to soften out your eyelids. People with allergies have dark spots around the eyes. Over here. You can use root seeds to to smooth out the roughness of your eyelids. But it goes deeper than that. Okay? You can use wild rue for an incense. You can even burn this as an incense. So there is a wild rue. You can find the wild rue. Forgive me. You can find the Ruta that's grown wild and use that as an incense. What else? What else? Okay, let's go. It goes deeper. You can use that. You can use the root seed oil, yes, as an incense or a recipe for weak and dim vision and drooping eyelids. So if you have eyesight problem, if your eyes are like this or whatever, you have droopy eyelids and you have dimming visions, root seed oil can be used to strengthen your eyelids and open your eyes wide. So anybody with an autoimmune disease, if you have an autoimmune disease such as myasthenia gravis or anything that affects your autoimmune, anything that affects your muscles, anything that affects your eye, sometimes your eye is not as fully wide when you have those type of conditions, because it is an autoimmune situation. So root seed oil, okay, root seed oil can strengthen droopy eyelids, okay, and weak and dim vision. Yes, it goes deeper. Rue is also used for treating gallbladder. If you have gallbladder issues, what is gallbladder? Something in your bladder. Hold on, baby. I have a iPad right here. Don't worry. Gallbladder. is kidney is stone. Gallbladder is a sac located under the liver. Okay, it stores bile produced in the liver. Oh, remember the black bile? So that's connected to your gallbladder. So if you're vomiting black bile, something going on with your gallbladder. Okay, I got it. What else it does? It treats joint infections. It treats joint infections and nervous diseases. I don't know what is a nervous disease. What is a nervous disease? Something with your nerve? Nervous diseases. Okay, a nervous disease is meningitis, encephalitis, polio, and epidural abscess. Structural disorders such as brain or spinal cord injury. Oh my God. This root plant, fibromyalgia. Yes. Meningitis, polio disease, spinal cord injury, Bell's palsy, which we said already, cervical spondylosis, carpal tunnel syndrome, spinal cord tumors, peripheral neuropathy. Oh my, yo, this plant is massive. Okay, family? Alzheimer's disease, cerebral palsy, Bell's palsy, epilepsy, motor neuron disease, multiple sclerosis, neurofibromatosis, Parkinson's disease. All these diseases, the root plant cures. It cures. All of that, everything I just mentioned. It gets better. You have a friend still suffering from the effects of meningitis 10 years from now, 10 years ago. Oh my gosh. Get your friend a plant, a root plant, and follow the instruction that I had just said. They have to follow it to the T to activate the divine angelic help from the angels over that plant that would open the portals of healing over your friend's life. You have to follow the precept to the T to activate the healing properties. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm bent over a little bit. Please tell her. Please tell her. It gets better. Let's go. Okay. You can prepare. You can prepare a tea. What is? Let me look up this word. Poultices. Poultices. Poultices definition: a soft, moist mass of material, plant material or flour, and you can apply it to the body to relieve soreness. Okay, let me read that in context. You can prepare the root leaf. You can make a paste out of it. You can take the root, make a paste with some with like, okay, I'll tell you what. Take the root. Take castor oil. You can mix it with castor oil. Okay, because castor oil is called Palm Christi, the palm of Christ. Palm Christi plant. Take the castor oil, mix it with the root and make a paste. And you can apply that to your spleen. Okay? What else? Okay, you can apply it to your spleen. If you don't want to inject the castor oil, you can make a tea. You can apply it, you can drink the tea to clean out your liver, your kidneys, and your stomach. So when it says your stomach, it's also talk about your large intestines and your small intestines. That's what your stomach means. Okay? So you can use the root leaf when you're fasting. Yeah, root leaf and castor oil, mix it together, make a paste, and you can apply it on your foot, because you're going to find out that you can use it for people who have issues with their feet, swelling of the feet, edema of the feet, of the ankles, wherever. You can put it as a paste over that area and watch the area deflate. Let's keep going. You can use it as a tea for cleansing your liver. You can use it as a tea for cleansing your kidneys. You can use it as a tea for decluttering your large intestines and your small intestines, i.e. your stomach. Yes, when you're fasting, drink some root tea to heal diseases unknown in your body. Because there's a lot of things in your body that you don't know about. Perhaps growing that we don't know about. You understand? What else? What's this guy's name? Anonymous. Maimonides. Like Maimonides Hospital in New York City. Maimonides states that this plant is a hot and dry medication. Okay, I know somebody gonna tell me, oh, he was throwing up the 666. Yes, this right here is life. This means love. And 666, 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. This is the number. This is melanin. Okay, this is melanin. You understand? And when you do it like this, if you do like this is wisdom. This is a mudra for wisdom. Okay? This is a mudra for wisdom. This is melanin. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Don't leave me a comment. I will block you. Makaya, Makaya sis, I read the precept of what to do before you can even touch the plant. If you didn't catch it, sis, go back to the video. You can't even touch the plant until you do and follow the precept to the T. It's not going to work for you. Okay? Wow. It's not going to work for you if you think you could just run up on it and touch it. It's not going to work. Don't even touch the plant. You're going to defile the plant. Anybody, don't just buy the plant and start cutting up the leaves. It's not going to work. You have to follow what I said to follow from the beginning. Let me repeat. There are certain rules to follow as to when, as to how to cut the root plant from, or the root leaf from the plant. There are particular rules to follow. We are told that the Ruta or the root should be cut with a golden disc, with a golden coin or golden disc on a Wednesday, not a Tuesday. If you do it on a Monday, that's your business. You're not going to get the healing properties. If you do it on a Thursday, that's on you. Nobody told you to do it on a Thursday. You can only cut the plant on a Wednesday with a golden disc or a golden coin. Like, you know, like a gold dollar bill. You can only do it like that on a Wednesday prior to sunrise. You have to do it while the sun, while the moon is still shining. Imithiel, the truth of the Most High. The angel of the moon, while she's still shining, her beautiful face, her beautiful hair shining, the earthly mother, you got to do it in her light. And you got to do it when the moon is in an ascent mode, meaning when there is a new moon on the way to a full moon. Are you here with me, Makaya? You got to follow that. In addition to that, you got to go to Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. There is a prayer called the Vihi or Vaihai Noam prayer. You have to read Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. In addition to that, you got to go to Psalm 90. You read the last portion of Psalm 90. In addition to that, you got to read the entire Psalm 91. In addition to that, you got to go to the plant. You got to talk to it. You got to say this: I'm collecting you in the name of so and so, or in your name. I'm collecting you in my name, Abdullah Seer. I'm collecting you in the name Abdullah for the protection. Okay? No, forgive me. That's not what you say. You say this. You say, I'm collecting you in the name of YAHUWAH. I'm collecting you in the name of the Most High for the protection of so and so, whoever name you want to put in there. And you say, from to protect so and so, to protect me from the pestilence and from the plague, or to protect me from this disease, to protect me from that disease, you understand? There is an entire ritual you got to do before you can even touch the plant. Once you give the plant its proper respect, you see, look how much respect you got to give to a plant. Imagine the Most High. Imagine the type of reverence you have to give to the creator of the plant. All of this, Most High says, come into my gates with thanksgiving and praise. For you to even touch this plant, you have to pray, you have to recite those 2 psalms, you have to talk to the plant. But yet, some of you will just go straight to the Most High dry. No music, no praise, no pray, nothing. And you expect to get anything. You give nothing and you expect to get something. No, that's not how it works. You can never get something for nothing. Musa says, make a joyful noise. Just make a joyful noise. I did not say Psalm 100. Nope. I did not say Psalm 100 at all. Family, did I say Psalm 100? Who said Psalm 100? Where at? I don't see it. Is it in my book? Huh? I said Psalm 90 and I said Psalm 91. Oh, she was referring to when I said make a joyful noise. Okay, forgive me. Thank you, N caps. I was about to set it off. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Okay, family. Yeah. Thank you, N caps. Thank you. Yeah, because I don't want you guys to get confused about anything. Okay? Of course, I will post the pages for you guys. I will post the pages so you can read it yourself. All right? So you can read it yourself in your own time, in your own environment, with your own spirit, in shalom and in peace. I'm merely introducing the information, and you can go ahead and read it yourself when I post the pages. Now, family, give me a 7 before we move forward. Huh? What? Oh, babe, I thought you were sleeping. What you doing bothering me? Huh? Please and thank you, family. Give me a 7. Please and thank you. Let's make the wife happy. Please and thank you. All right. Let's go. Maimonides, like Maimonides Hospital in New York City. Thank you, family. Maimonides states this plant is a hot and a dry medication. Now, let me explain that to you. Whenever you hear something is hot, that means it works fast. Whenever in spiritual work, you hear that this is a hot spirit, this law is hot, this plant is hot, that means it works fast. Okay? It works as a catalyst to accelerate the healing process. It's hot. Remember the angels over it. Michael, Gabriel, Oriel, Raphael. Two massive archangels. This is a hot plant. It works really fast. So when you apply it properly the way you're supposed to, you're going to get the healing that you're seeking. Okay? Let's go. Let me look up this word. Theriac. Theriac. The root leaf serve as a component for theriac. What is theriac? It's a medical concoction originally labeled by the Greeks in the 1st century, so you know they were Hebrews, and widely adopted in the ancient world as far as, but what the hell is it though? What is theriac? Theriac is asthma, colic, dropsy, inflammation, even the plague. Here we are. Did you hear that? This leaf is, when you use it the way you should use it, you can get protection, of course, from the plague, but you can get healing from asthma. You can get healing from colic, like for babies. You have babies that are colic, okay? Dropsy, inflammation of the joints, and even the plague. You see that? The Most High says in the seal book, in the seal portion of Jared, seal book, seal portion of Jared, he says, I have caused a plague to overshadow the land. Okay? This plague help with the destruction of Babylon. I'm paraphrasing. This plague will help with the destruction of the Babylon system. And in 2 Esdras 16, the Most High says, I send the plagues. See, the Most High send the plagues to the nations, but he also sent the relief from the plague to his children. All praises to the Most High. You see that right there? The world is being afflicted from the plague, while you have the drop to cure yourself from the plague by using the earthly mother angels. That's what you got to do. This is why we are on a quest to identify every plant, every fruit of the spirit. Now, it's not just the fruit of the spirit. Now, it's the plant also. Okay? So, theriac, I repeat, theriac is asthma, colic, dropsy, inflammation, even the plague. Let's keep going. We're almost done, family. I'm just going to read this and we're going to keep it moving, okay? We're almost done. Let's keep going. Let's go. What else? This plant root or Ruta is also used as an enema to treat constipation. Here you are. See? It does two things. It cures from diarrhea and it treats you from constipation. You see that right there? If you have diarrhea, it stops it. If you have constipation, it relieves the flow. Damn! Left hand, right hand. This is a double-edged sword plant. Double agent. Double-edged sword. It provides relief from diarrhea. It provides relief from constipation. No flow and flow. Let's keep going. It treats heartburn. If you have heartburn, that is associated with constipation because you don't have flow in your intestines. It can trigger heartburn. It treats heartburn associated with constipation. Let's go. The resin. The resin of the plant was a component in a medication that caused sexual excitation and stiffened the male sexual organ so it does not droop. If you have impotency, if you are a man, if you are a male and you have impotency and you droop, this plant helps stiffen you. This is your natural Viagra. It helps stiffen you so you do not droop. It causes sexual excitement in the male and stiffen the male sexual organ so it does not droop. This is your natural Viagra. You drink it as a tea, like the sister says. No, she didn't say that. You could just chew the leaf. Just chew the leaf and watch you come back to life again as a male. Also, you can take an ananas that is ripe. You could cut the skin off the ananas, wash it properly, cut the skin off the ananas, boil that, and make a tea and drink that. Or you can also mix the tea with some aloe. You could take an onion, or not onion. You could take a lemon, a green onion, a green onion. Why I keep saying green onion? Green lemon. Take and squeeze one lemon in the ananas water that you just boiled. Okay, as a male, take an ananas that is ripe. Cut the skin off, boil that, make a tea. Squeeze a green lime in it. Okay, no sugar, no honey. You can also add a little aloe in there. Drink it straight for like 14 days. Okay, it should cure impotency and also stamina issues. As a male, are we here, family? Male, men, this is a natural Viagra. Yes, third leg. You know, that's big liver talk. I didn't want to say third leg. I don't like to hijack. You know what I mean? Little men. Little men. I just say little men. It's to bring little men back to life. All right? Cool. Let's keep going. Okay. This plant, as we know, it treats eczema over the eye. It also treats eye diseases. There are certain people who have asked me treatment for eye disease. The Ruta is very effective in treating eye diseases and sores in the throat and the armpits. Have you ever used the wrong deodorant and you immediately get a little bump under your armpit? I don't know about the sore, but I know about a little bump under the armpit for using deodorant that you're not supposed to use. Or also when you shave your armpits, if you shave too low, because you shouldn't shave it too low. You could just shave it down, but not too low. When you shave it too low, if you don't put alcohol to burn the open pores, to go over the open pores with alcohol, you're gonna develop bumps, right? That's a sore. It could also cure that too. It treats eye diseases, very effective in treating eye diseases and sores in the throat and armpits. Now, I don't know, you could get sores in your throat from laryngitis, okay? Infection in your throat from laryngitis or strep throat. If you have strep throat, if you have laryngitis, if you have a bad cough and you coughing and it causes your throat to be sore, you can drink Ruta or Ruta tea to help cure you from that. very effective in strep throat, in laryngitis, when you lose your voice, any type of infection in your throat. Now, I don't know. Maybe, you can even use it for, if you, I don't know. I'm going to say something, but it's going to be way off. This is just me. My wife disagreed with what I said, but I'm going to say it anyway. Yes, you can. You can absolutely bring all your plants and some prayers. We could do some prayers on them. You could do it yourself, but maybe I put something up. I'll come up with a few prayers to say over your plants. Okay, if you have water, you just read Psalm 29, verse 1 through 5. You could read that. And there's so many things you can do to bless plants, food, oils, stones, anything you have. Bless them before you wear them, before you use them. Give them back to the earthly mother. Give them back to the Most High. That's all you do. You're just giving them back to the Creator. And then he take it, purify it, give it back to you. There's a full moon tonight, June 14. Well, absolutely. This is a great night to do a money ritual, to do some type of ritual to bring in wealth, to bring in sustenance. This is a great night to do something for healing. This is a great night to do something to bring peace and shalom in your life, in your relationship, under that full moon. All right, family, for us to understand and get the proper downloads from plants, we have to understand the cycles of the moon. We got to know the astronomy. We have to know those things. Like, we have to be experts at planetary alignments, because there are certain things that you have to do. You must do it in the right season. You can't do everything anytime you want. There are certain rituals, certain alchemy rituals you gotta do. You must know what planets is governing that time frame to do it in. You gotta know I don't know these things. I'm learning. My wife is way ahead of me. I'm a very slow learner when it comes to planetary alignments and stuff like that. I gotta admit, I'm a very slow learner. But I'm gonna learn it though, and I'm gonna be really good at it. Say what, baby? That's right. Family, are you here with me? Are you here with me? 140 people, 85 likes. That's what's up. So what's going on with the rest of you? You don't like what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You don't like what I'm saying? Yes, I got plenty, Lauren. Plenty. Seven. That means keep going. So we left off at sore throats, laryngitis. I was gonna say maybe it can even provide relief from oral herpes. Oral herpes affects your mouth area. Because I knew a girl in college. She had oral herpes. Okay? She would get flare-ups around her mouth. I don't know if oral herpes affects inside the mouth. Yeah, a lot of peekaboos. You know what I mean? Oh, now I got 92 likes. That's what's up. It's going up, right? If you like what I'm saying, put a like on it so other people can see it. I don't care about the likes. But if you want someone else to see the video that you are benefiting from, you got to like it so YouTube can circulate the video. Oh, that's YouTube messing with me, Princess Lily? It's all good. Now check this out. Like I said, family, if you know somebody who may be suffering from oral herpes, perhaps it can provide relief from oral herpes. Remember I said that. Let's keep going. Remember, it's very effective for eyes. That's very massive right there. Okay, family, let's get deeper. Let's get deeper real quick. Okay, remember I told you it is good for virility. It's good for virility, which means strength, energy, strong sex drive in men. Okay? Virility were highly prized soldiers. Aggression. If you take a Ruta before you go to war, calm down. You're not really going to war. Because you're going to feel strong and empowered. You know what I mean? You got to take it easy on her. You can't go too hard like that. You got to be easy. She's not the battlefield. She's your wife, your partner. But it gives you a lot of stamina as a man. Let's keep going. Family, are you ready? I do not agree with this. I'm just reading the book. Okay? Do not shoot the messenger, because I will shoot back. I got guns too. Trust and believe. Daughter of Yah, email me. Oh, family, let me ask you a question before I move on. Can anybody get my email address and my information from my page when you're looking to get in contact with me? If you're trying to get in touch with me, can you easily obtain my email address and my PO box information? My email address is abdullahseer@gmail.com. Princess Lily, on the lookout. Hold me down. abdullahseer@gmail.com. That information is on my page, family. People are trying to say, oh, I'm trying to get in touch with you, yada, 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 yada. I can't find you. And then I go to my page and I go to information or about. I see all my information in about. Are you guys being lazy? Family, just go to about. You'll find about. Yeah, you could see my information, right? All right, cool. So everybody who says they can get in touch with me, I don't respect that. You're just not looking hard enough. Sorry to tell you. Yeah, abdullahseer@gmail.com, and you have my PO box information right there. That's it. That's all I have. I have a PO box, and I have my email, and I have a Cash App information. Now, if you gotta talk to me, just know I'm gonna pass you to my wife. And then I'm going to talk to you from her phone. That's how it goes. That's what I mean. abdullahseer@gmail. Yeah, I pass it to my wife and I talk to you from her phone. Period. Okay? That's it. I don't want no problems. Yeah, respect. I'm too grown for problems, for headaches. I don't want none of that crap. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. The wife, much respect for the wife. Much respect for the wife. On the lookout, the wife. The wife. You know, wifey is when you're like not married, you know what I mean? But when you're married, you got your ring in your finger and you're a husband, you got a wife. Wife don't play that. Anyway, let's keep moving. Family, the next one is massive. Are you ready? Are you ready? Nah, yo, I don't want those hands. Thank you, Sophia. Pistis Sophia. Yes, on the lookout. Yes, respect indeed. Yeah, I respect all the sisters from day one, and I also respect my wife. You know what I mean? You know. Please and thank you. My wife said that all the time. Irma Davis, she always said please and thank you. I said, what the heck? What is the please and thank you? Why are you saying please and thank you at the same time? So weird. Okay, 7. Listen, you can use the rule or the rota as a whew, family. Listen, I'm just reading it, okay? It is, you can use it to abort a child. It's used to abort fetuses. This is a natural form of abortion. If you I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm not even gonna elaborate. It's used as a you could use it for abortion. Say what, babe? Okay, thank you. Pregnant women should avoid using the rule. And those who are planning to get pregnant, do not touch the rule. If you touch the rule, if you're planning to get pregnant, you will lose your child. If you are pregnant and you do anything with the rule leaf, you will lose your baby. Yes, thanks, babe. You will lose your child. If you're pregnant, stay away. If you're planning to get pregnant, stay away from that plant. Furthermore, this plant, remember I told you, this plant is a double-edged sword. Listen to this. This plant is crazy. Listen to this. This plant is also used for barren women. Can you imagine? If you are barren and you cannot have children, this plant can help you have children. But if you are pregnant, you will lose your child if you use it. This is a plant that you must respect. This plant is left side and right side at the same time. This plant is good also for barren women, but if you're pregnant, stay away. If you're pregnant, stay away. Okay, family, did you understand what I said? Did you understand? If you're pregnant or planning to get pregnant but not barren, I gotta say it like that. If you are pregnant or planning to get pregnant, but you are not barren, stay away. But if you are barren, you want to get pregnant, but you are not able to get pregnant, drink the tea, chew the leaf, burn the resin, make an incense, recite Psalm 91, read Psalm 90, the end of it. Go to Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 through 9. Talk to the plant, activate the life force in the plant, and you could get pregnant. Let me read it. Watch this. I went ahead of myself, but let me return. Let me take it back a little bit. This is a very famous plant with extensive uses. Okay? Including virility, aborting fetuses, treating epilepsy, treating headaches, treating toothache. Family, this plant is good for treating blindness and skin diseases. Not just eye issues, droopy eyelid or whatever, also blindness. If you are blind, you can take the leaf, make a paste with olive oil. Put it on your eye. And you have to say this massive name of God. This name of the Most High will help you see. Because this name of the Most High sounds like your eyes. Ayer, Esher, Ayer. This name of the Most High, the great I am, that I am. Ayer, Esher, Ayer. It is a name that you can use to heal you of your eyesight problems. In addition to that, you can use the root leaf to help you see, to help you heal, get healed from blindness. And there are many other psalms that you can use in the magical book of Psalms that was shared to us by our sister Lauren. Lauren G, you are his sister. Come back on the live. She shared this magical book of Psalm with me, and I shared it with you guys. In that book, you can go to Psalm 119. There is a particular verse in Psalm 119 that you can recite for your eyes. Yes, sis, if you can post that link. If you can, I'm not sure if you can. But I already shared it with the nation months ago. You can go to Psalm 119, pull out a verse in Psalm 119, and recite it over your eye with the root plant, in saying the name of the Most High, Ayer, Esher, Ayer, and boom. There is a prayer that you must do for 21 days. You must recite this verse for 21 days. And then you shall surely see again. You got to get that from the magical book of Psalms. You're welcome, Daniela. Yes, magical book of Psalms will give you all the Psalms associated with body parts. You can also go to the Zohar, book 20, for healing. You can see all the parts of your body associated with the Torah, associated with the tree of life, associated with the planetary alignments, and also in this book. This book is massive. So far, so good. Let's keep going. So it can treat blindness and skin diseases. It can treat epilepsy, like seizures, chronic seizures. If you know somebody who have chronic seizures or somebody who suffered from seizures, they had one, they had two in the past, and if you want to cure them from that, you can tell them about the Ruta tree. Like the Ruta Mundi, Taro, the Ruta tree. They can drink the tea and they can cure themselves from epilepsy. What else? If a woman who cannot get pregnant, this is how you use it if you're barren. If you are barren, this is how you use it. If the woman should put some roux into her womb after the intercourse and sleep lying on her back, she will conceive at once. If a woman should put some roux into her womb after the intercourse and she sleep lying on her back, she will conceive at once. She will get pregnant at once. After intercourse, somehow, I don't know how you're going to get roux into your womb after intercourse. I have no clue how that's going to happen. You might put the roux. You might tell homie, yo, you gonna travel with the roux. Yo, I'm gonna place the roux right there. And when you take that trip, make sure you deliver the roux in the womb. And after that, she I'm trying to figure out, okay, like, how you gonna get the roux in your womb if not that way? I'm trying to figure out who the hell wrote this book. If you can get the root in your womb after intercourse, how can you get root in your womb? You know what I mean? You gotta schedule a freaking gynecologist appointment. No, don't do that. Just attach it to the tool and say, yo, listen, fam, I need you to deliver this FedEx. You understand? And I'm gonna need to lay on my back after that, and she will get pregnant at once. That's what they say. It's going to the neck of the womb. That's crazy stuff, man. She will get pregnant at once if somehow she can get it to her womb. I don't think drinking it can get it to her womb. I don't think so. I think the water goes somewhere else in your body when you drink it, not the womb. Use a syringe. There you go, Lauren. Now you're thinking. Hey, throw some ideas. Use a syringe. What else? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Fam, you gonna keep that moving. There are ways. Okay, Yvette. That's it. There are ways. Enough said. Say less. Say less. I wouldn't know. Okay, let's see what else. Remember, if she can achieve that feat, she can get pregnant at once if she's barren. Remember the book I told you about earlier, The Ritual Medical Law of Sephardic Women. Oh, really? All right, Princess Lady. The Ritual Medical Law of Sephardic Women. This is a book of medicine that our ancient ancestors used. Okay? There's a lot of things in there the Sisters of Zion can tap into from that book. We bought it. We bought the book. Definitely do not buy every book. But anything that has to do with healing, we're going to get our hands on it. So there is a story in here, right? The lady says she used to see her grandmother use the root for the eye. She said her grandmother used to smash the root, okay? Smash it very well. She used to put a little sugar in it, and she placed it over the eye. On a rag, she take a thin rag, smash the root really well, take a very thin rag and put a little sugar on the rag and place the rag over the eye to heal eye diseases. Okay? They still do that till this day. You guys still talking about this root going into the womb? Come on, family. Okay. Yes. Thank you. You got the book, what page I'm on? I got that book now. So what page you on? LW Black, so strong. LW Black, I'm on page 274, 275, 276, 277. From page 274 to 277. Go there. That's where you'll find everything I just read tonight. Family, the next live, we are going to talk about, listen to this. We're going to talk about a list of plants and their respective planetary alignments. There are a whole host of plants that have planetary alignments with them. And we're going to talk about these plants and their respective planetary alignments. Also, we're going to talk about the 42 name of the Most High. And tonight you receive the 42 angels associated with the 42 name of God from the Bekoach, or better called the Genesis prayer, which we came out with with massive information. I mean, that prayer, that 42 letter name, that drop, that revelation, which been out forever, but the Most High open it to us even more so in the walk. We got so much more information that was not on the web, but that came straight from the Zirapin, straight from the Shekinah, and we are grateful. And family, trust me, I haven't even tell you, 95% of the connection that the Bekoach prayer, or the 42 letter name of the Most High, has. I haven't even tell you about the 90% of the connection. It is all over your Bible. Every time you see sackcloth and ashes, you are seeing the Bekoach. It's not literal sackcloth. It's not literal ashes. In this book, it breaks it down for you. Of course, it doesn't, but the Holy Spirit will show you. Have shown me exactly in this book. Whenever I see sackcloth and ashes, I am seeing the Bekoach. Okay, family. Ever since I bought this book, it never leaves my pillow. I have this book. I sleep with this book every night, and I have something in here. I have a crystal in here. I sleep with this book every night. If you want to have amazing dreams, revelatory dreams, if you want to have dreams that are vivid, if you want to sleep good, no plagues, no nightmares, no fears, you take this book and sleep with it. Inside the pillowcase, I have a crystal inside my book in a particular chapter that I love to read, which I'm not gonna share with you. Why? Because you have to read the book and find the chapter that calls to you. Put this book inside the pillowcase and sleep with this book. You will have the best dreams in the world. And it helps you to retain the information. Absolutely. Because I'm sleeping with those 42 letter name. I'm sleeping with those 42 angels. I'm making the connection in my bed. Some people take a whole year to learn this prayer, this Bekoach prayer. It took me 3 weeks to 30 days the most. Not even, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I learned the prayer in its fullness. In its fullness, I learned the Bekoach. It doesn't matter if it's Yiddish. It doesn't matter if it's Paleo. It don't matter. I learned it. 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Family, give me a 7. It's like the chat got stuck. Did you guys hear what I said about the book? Did you guys hear what I said about the book? If you're having nightmares, if you cannot sleep, just sleep with this book. This book have the 42 letter name of the Most High and the 42 angels assigned to it and many more. We never even went into this book properly. I only did 2 videos in this book. This book is amazing. But yet, so many in here that the writer did not reveal, the Holy Spirit revealed. Sleep with this book in your pillowcase and watch what happens. I guarantee you. Bekoach, Gadulat Yemenka, Tatir Sarua, Kabar Rina, Amka, Sakvenu, Taharenu Nora, Nagibo Dorshe Ikutka, Kebabat, Shamram, Baharem, Tarahim, Rakamen Sitkateka, Tamid, Gamlam, Hassin Kadosh, Beruv Tufka, Nahel Arateka, Rahid Gede, Leamne Khatne, Zokri Kadushateka, Shavatenu Kabel Ushma, Sa Akatenu, Yodeat Ta'alumut, Baruch Sham Kivot, Markuto, Leolam Vait, Baruch Shem Kivot Markuto Leolam Vaet. Baruch Shem Kivot Maruto Leolam Vaet. This was my rendition of the Ana Bekoach. The Most High will reward you for trying. He will reward you for putting your heart into it. Yes, I have I have massive results from using this prayer. There was something that I wanted very, very much so. I meditated day and night. I must have listened to this prayer at least 1,000 times in 30 days, maybe more. Every day, nonstop, until I learned every word, until my mind retained every vowel. On top of that, I wrote it on everything that I wanted to accomplish for that time period. Say what, babe? Say what, hon? And bring it to me, please. It's by my bed. And one thing my wife did for me, because I had to sign a contract, my wife went and bought me an Ana Bekoach pen. It's a specialized pen that was made with the 42-letter name of God. Family, thank you, babe. This is a beautiful gift given to me by my wife. See the name in Hebrew on this pen. This pen, I only sign with this pen. So if I'm going out to do some type of business, even if I go to the post office, I use the Ana Bekoach pen. It guarantees success. Massive success. Massive success in all my endeavors. So what I did, whenever I was writing something to the credit bureau or to my mortgage company or to the bank, I would write Ana Bekoach in Hebrew on the paper somewhere. Okay? Or I will write it upside down. They will never know. I will write the whole prayer and I will make a copy. So the document will go with the prayer and they will never know. I would infuse all my documents with the Ana Bekoach using the Ana Bekoach pen. They didn't know what hit them. And I achieved success every time. Your faith is just your faith that's going to drive this ball to court. Because all of that, somebody with a Christian mindset might be like, just pray to God. Just call on God. Yeah, okay. You go ahead and call on God all you want. I'm going to call on God and I'm going to use the pen. You see? Calling on God is not a substitute for not using the pen. Nah. The Most High want you to also exercise your free will. Remember in the Book of the Remembrance, page 26. Book of the Remembrance of Aki. Page 26. Not even first chapter. Page 26. It says, one of the orders of creation is this: all the doings of men must be done by men. All the doings of men must be done by men. So don't sit on your behind and think for a moment that the Most High or his angels are gonna come and do everything for you, something that you can do for yourself. Now, you're gonna do all that you can do, and then the Most High gonna step in and fill in what you can't do. Because there are things that you can do. There are places that you can go. There are heights that you can't reach. And the Father will come in and will assist you through his angels, whom he has already given charge over you to help you. Well, best believe you have the responsibility to protect yourself, to protect your family, to work, to take care of everybody. You got that responsibility. You got to hustle. You got to do it. Sometimes, hey, you hit a low bottom. Sometimes, things are not the way they should be. Sometimes you hit a rough patch, but you have the obligation to get yourself back up using all your arsenals, all you got. Family, I have something that I've been working on. It's a product that you can use at home to cook. Family, give me a 7. It's like the chat got stuck. Give me a 7 so I could tell you what I'm about to tell you. I need to know if everybody here. Okay. I have developed a product for cooking. This cooking ingredient has about 20 to 30 different herbs in it. Okay? I call it sacred sauce. Not secret, sacred. It has about 20 to 30 organic herbs. It has the best type of olive oil. Of course, it is infused with the names of the Most High. It's a sauce. It's called sacred sauce. I've been working on that. Of course, I had it already. It's there. It's here. It's here. I'm going to share it with you guys. It's going to be available for purchase. Okay? If you want it, let me know. And I will send you your sacred sauce. You don't need to add any seasoning to your food. No. This will take care of all of it. If you don't know how to cook, if your cooking is not where it should be, this sauce will save your marriage. This sauce will save you from a lot of arguments. You can use it on anything you want except something sweet. Anything except something sweet, okay? I'm just letting you know. I could have told you about this last year, and I did it. But I share everybody else's product on my channel. I might as well tell you about my channel. This is also an Bekoach chain on my neck. Okay, this is an Bekoach chain on my neck. Thank you to the sister who gave it to me, sent it to me. So I use my Bekoach chain for protection. I use my pen for contracts. And I use my book for safe passage at night when I sleep. And I use my words and my prayer, my faith for total all-around protection and sustenance and whatever else comes through. And I use spiritual baths, okay, to remove bad energy. Family, I'm doing a lot of alchemy. I'm learning stuff. I'm applying certain things. This is a time of application. I've been saying this for a year. If you go back to my old videos, the most I started to change the way I see, the way I think, the way I see things. And he's been put on my heart. Time for application. Time for application. Sometimes he take me off YouTube and he put me back on YouTube with a whole different direction. It's time for us to apply things. Sacred sauce for cooking. It'll save your marriage. That's the slogan. Hit me up, abdullahsir@gmail. Let me know if you want your copy. Let me know if you want one. I will mail one to you. Okay? I'll show it to you next live. I'll come here and show it to you, whatever. Emma Davies. Let me know if you want your copy, right? Anyway, I have some more great information to share with you guys about my wife. No, not right now, hon. Another time. I can't give you everything one night. But I have some great information to share with you guys on the next live. I can't tell you everything one night. Okay? So family, before I go, did you enjoy the live? Did you like the information on the Ruta? Did you like the information on the Ruta? Was it useful? All praises to the Most High. Give the Most High all the glory, all the honor, all the praise. Give the Most High some love, please. You're not sleepy yet, Makaya? Me too. But I know I must go because I woke up my wife. She got to go to bed. You guys enjoyed everything, right? Sophia, remember, I live near Black Rock. It's funny that you found sacred sites all around this country with Black Rock. Babe, did you hear that? I got to put you on. I live 5 minutes from Black Rock, right here in Connecticut. And I always knew that place was special because there's a lot of stone formation in that entire place. It's a whole town. It's a beautiful place. So you guys enjoyed everything, right? Give all praises to the Most High. All praises, honor, and glory. Let me tell you something. These books are your records. It's about 8 books. Okay? Part 1, part 2 everywhere. I have all the copies. I cannot read all these books and bring you all the information. I cut the book open and the Most High take me to a page that I should read, that I should bring to you. The whole point is for you. Somehow, get the PDF or get the book when you can. No pressure. You don't ever have to get the book. But if you are able to purchase it and teach yourself. Learn yourself. Send me something. Say, Abdullah, listen, check out chapter 12. Check out chapter 15. There's some in there that you may share with the nation. There's some in there that you may share with daddy yada. You know what I mean? You can go into the book and share with me so I can share with the audience. I can never read all these books by myself. Nah, I don't have enough lifetime. Definitely don't have enough time to do it all. Teach yourself. I'm very big on teaching myself. There's a lot of people who know things, but I like to learn it myself. I like to learn it myself. And that's why sometimes I'm long-winded, because I tell it to you the way I would want to hear it. Notice how I say things, family. I repeat things 3 times, 4 times sometimes. There's a certain way that I'm gonna say that I teach. Okay? There's a certain way that I convey information. Why? Because I say it to you the way that I would want to hear it. Okay? I'm very descriptive with it, sometimes theatrical with it, but I'm very thorough with it. Because what I don't like half-ass explanations. I hate half-ass explanations. If you're gonna tell me to do something, give me all the steps and give it to me slow and give it to me properly, that I do not make a mistake. So I talk to you the way I would want somebody to talk to me. Crystal clear, precise. Okay? Family, all praises to the Most High power, the great I am, loving kindness, the Holy Great One, the power of Zion, Baruch, Shem, Kivot, Markuto, Leolam Vait. I leave you with peace. I leave you with shalom, with the presence of the Shekinah, with Yohak and Kalak, with all the archangels, with the Ophanims, with the seraphims, and with the cherubims. I leave you in the presence of your older, wiser brother, YAHUWAH. I leave you in the hands of Metatron. I leave you in the hands of Archangel Raphael, and I leave you in the hands of the Archangel Sandalphon. Mind you, I went from Kether to Tiferet to Malkut. I went down straight ley line from Kether all the way to Malkut. I went to Metatron. I went to Tiferet, which is Raphael and YAHUWAH, and I went down to the earth. I went to Malkut, straight ley line. Okay? I leave you all in peace, and I leave you all in shalom. Until next time, thank you for coming here tonight. It was an amazing time. We all learned together. My email is abdullahseer@gmail.com. If you want to get in touch with me, just go to my page. There's a word that says about. If you go there, you get all my information to get in touch with me, okay? All right, family. May the Most High bless you and keep you. May the Most High pour his countenance over you. And may the Most High make his face to shine over you. And may the Most High give you peace. And the Most High, may the Most High give you shalom. Until next time, we shall reconvene. Enjoy your day.